Hi, and welcome back to Ask a Pennsylvania Dutchman. My name is Chris LaRose, and this is Douglas Maidenford, our resident PA Dutchman. What do you have to say for yourself, Douglas?
Not much today. I'm pretty reserved.
He's pretty reserved. He's been that way quite a while. We ran him out.
No, I'm just getting a little older.
He's maturing.
I'm maturing.
Yeah. Well, you're
All
ready.
right, hit me. Come on, let's go.
You're ready for a question.
I'm always ready.
Well, we have a question from Shaun Richardson of Adams County. And Shaun says, I do have a great question. Why do you think that city people have such a hard time understanding an auctioneer? I can't go to an auction without someone in a suit asking, what did he say? I think what the world could use is an education. Please help a Dutchman out.
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't think there's too many people going to auctions anymore.
Yeah.
Who goes to sales anymore? And that was always a pastime of the Pennsylvania Dutch.
They're just buying cows off eBay.
No, it's, well, I don't think I'm buying cars off eBay, but it's a throwaway culture. Nobody wants to reuse old stuff anymore.
Oh, I do.
This year, sadly, we had to have an estate sale for my grandparents' household goods, and we were packing everything up. And my grandparents were salt of the earth Pennsylvania Dutchmen. They didn't throw anything on, and everything was kept clean and meticulous. My grandmom had stand mixers from each decade, and each one still worked. And you know, they look brand new.
They probably had little pencil notes on there when they were last cleaned and oiled too.
I'll tell you. And when the auctioneer came to the house and we were boxing everything up, he said, this stuff isn't going to bring anything. This ain't going to bring nicks. And I said, oh, come on, it all works. He goes, it ain't going to bring nicks. Nobody comes to auctions. Nobody buys stuff anymore. This will go for a couple bucks here, a couple bucks there. I couldn't believe it because I myself hadn't been to an auction in a while. But I helped. I was a runner for the sale in that day, and he was right. Grandmom's household goods went for pennies on the dollar. And it was kind of frustrating because this stuff was in good shape. But I'd taken everything I needed. I don't have... You can only put so much stuff in a house. You know what I mean?
Well, I need a good 1930s mixer.
Well, you missed out, buddy. But in any event, you know, you're at the auction. You know, auctioneers in Pennsylvania Dutch are called groyas. When they're going, if you don't go to auctions, why, it's a foreign language. They're up there, you know, it's going real fast, that cadence that they all have, and who give me $1, $50, $2, and it's crazy. And you really have to concentrate, because if you don't concentrate and you raise your hand to ask a question, next thing you know, you bought something that you didn't want to buy. I speak from experience.
But anyway,
sold! Right, and it goes fast. And yeah, of course, the city people, Shaun.
You ought to start doing that when you're teaching. Some kid raises their hand. Hey, Mr. Manford,
sold! An hour of detention for you. I got an hour. I got an hour.
I got an hour and a half. 2 hours.
Anyway.
Extra homework.
You know, traditionally sales were out in the country, a farm sale or something like this, when they were selling the farm or selling a house and all that stuff. You know, you sold all the stuff. But Shaun's right. You know, these people come in from the city, and if they're not used to that, why, you can't understand them. And a good country boy like myself, some auctioneers I can understand, and then there's others I really have to listen and pay attention.
Well, you'd think younger folk could understand them because they all talk so darn fast. I can't understand young people these days.
Young kids type real fast.
No, if you hear
but
them
they
talk,
listen slow.
I can't understand those new kids. They're putting 5 or 6 sentences all.
That's because they're using words that we don't use. They're using words that we don't use.
And they're doing it at 900 beats per minute.
Well, maybe. I don't know. But they speak a different language.
That's true, yeah. Now, what about a younger auctioneer?
Well,
that's unintelligible then.
You think? Like if some millennial auctioneer was rambling, and not only was he rambling and got his cadence going, he also threw in these words that we don't know, like emoji or woke.
Yeah, woke emojis.
And then, you know, there's all these phrases that the kids are using these days. We're starting to sound like a bunch of old grumpy men. We're still young.
I already yell at clouds. Tell people to get off my lawn. I ain't even that old yet. Telling clouds to get off my lawn. Get out of there.
Shaun, I don't know what to tell you. The only way people are ever going to learn is that they got to keep coming to more sales.
But then they got to realize how good old stuff is. You know, if people aren't showing up and the old things that are in perfect condition aren't getting sold, they just don't know how good it is. So maybe they just got to get tired of their throwaway stuff, and then they'll start looking for old things. And then they'll start hearing auctioneers because antique shops will charge you an arm and a leg and a child's tuition for school for a blender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's so much easier to just click on Amazon and it gets sent right to your house, Chris.
Oh, where's the fun in that? Gotta go chase it down.
And Jeff Bezos is sitting in his luxury yacht out in the middle of the water just laughing it up. Our advice to all of you is go to a sale sometime. If you've never been to a sale, you should go just to watch. You don't have to buy anything, but you never know what you're going to find.
Yeah, you know, I think it's more fun to buy something with the raising of a hand than a clicking of a finger.
I agree.
Yeah, it's just be theatrical.
Check out a sale.
Gotta raise it quick, or else they raise the price on you. Think about
you're right.
It goes up.
It goes. That guy, they don't stop. So Shaun, I agree with you, and the only way it's gonna get better is if we can entice people to come to sales. So here's our professional recommendation: is that for the new year, make it a goal to go to one sale, just one. And if the bug bites you, then go to another one.
You'll be hooked. You'll find that one thing that you didn't think you wanted, but you need.
Right. Just like Amazon.
For $3.
You go on Amazon and you buy stuff you don't need.
It can get addicting, too. Sometimes you're buying things you don't even really want, but you're just having a good time.
Oh, and you're like, $1.50. I can't let that go for $1.50.
I just can't let that guy get it.
That box of 1965 Christmas ornaments that are falling apart. $1.60. I'll get in on that.
Stuff. That's nice old stuff. That's what NOS stands for, right? Nice old stuff.
Yeah.
Can't let that guy get it for $2. I'll put $3. It'll be fine.
That's right. So go to a sale.
Go to a sale.
And if you don't understand what's going on, just raise your hand. Someone will help you.
Hey, just lean over to Shaun and say, "What did
Shaun,
he say?"
what that guy say?
Yeah, what did he say, Shaun?
The whole time. Shaun will love it. He'll sit there the whole time. He's looking for help.
Yeah.
He's there to help you.
He loves.
And I know for a fact that Shaun goes to a lot of sales.
He even says so here, you know. If he understands an auctioneer, obviously he's there every week.
He's a translator.
Yeah.
Think of him like that. Like he's working for the UN or something.
Yeah, he's a highly skilled man. There's a degree in that, I bet.
I love it. Hey, do you have an idea for a future video?
We need them. Send them in. We're running out.
The bag is almost
The
empty.
Well's running dry here. We need some more questions. Why? Oh, yeah.
Okay. Hey, if you ever want to book us for a party,
we don't know what we'll do,
or
but
a wedding
we'll make it up on the spot.
We'll do wedding receptions.
Yeah.
We'll do bar mitzvahs.
Do you think we could be the ones officiating it? Doing a wedding? Oh, that'd be fun, huh?
Who would want to be married by us two yahoos? I'd much rather. I think there'd be more people out there that would rather party with us at the reception.
Well, we could do both. We could do the wedding and the reception.
We could do the dollar dance. Like people would pay $1 to dance with us at the reception, or
sounds fun.
$2 to not dance. Or we could have an auctioneer going, and they could auction us off for like an evening with the Dutchman, and that would raise money for the bride and groom.
That'd be something. Yeah,
we'll do it as long as we get fed. We'll do it. Right?
Yeah,
that's the only rule. Yeah, book us. We'll be there.
We'll take requests. I don't know what that means, but we'll do it.
Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, sure.
And if it's to be quiet, that's a good request too. We'll do that.
$3.
What's that get us in?
So $1 gets you the dance. $2 gets you. You don't have to dance. $3 would be. They get to throw something at us.
Sold.
Maybe. I'll take shoe fly pie in the face.
Yeah. Oh.
No, that's like $5. They're schmeary.
That's $5.
$5 you can throw a pie in our face.
Yeah, but that's all we can eat. Shoe fly.
It's coming right at you, baby.
Yeah. You know, when I was in college, we had this thing where we had all this theater majors and we were trying to earn money for something.
Sure.
So we went and we bought all the old vegetables from the grocery store.
Okay.
And all this theater, we set up this tarp and we had skits. You know, we'd do comedy skits and little short dramas and things.
Yeah.
And the audience would throw the tomatoes and stuff.
Like in Shakespeare's time.
Yeah. So it was a whole event specifically for them to throw vegetables. And I'll tell you what, they had a riot. It was a blast.
It would be fun.
But I'll tell you what, if we do that,
I'd have a head of cabbage with your name.
We gotta cut the tomatoes in half, or at least quarters. Were they
throwing like carrots and parsnips at you too?
Oh,
or like rutabagas? That'd knock you out.
Yeah, you had to dodge it. And if you're trying to keep character while you're doing it, and covering eyes in your other spots, like, whew. Tell you what, that gets something. So that's gotta.
I wish I would have
do
been
a
there.
rotten vegetable shoe fly pie thrown at the Dutchman, but that's gonna be expensive.
That's gonna cost.
We're gonna bring in an auctioneer. And you're gonna have to. Somebody's gonna have to. It's gonna go way up there. I'll tell you what.
But we'd raise money.
Hundreds of
We'll
dollars.
raise money for a good cause, like a charity or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We'll raise money for the Pennsylvania German Cultural Heritage Center.
That would be a
University.
good idea. I'd do that. Free shoe fly pie for me. I'm game.
Let us know.
Yeah, we'll do it. If you need to get married, we'll talk. We'll say it. We'll do. Sold. You're sold.
If you have an idea for a future video, you got to email us. Now do it. Do it now, okay?
Not do it, he says. Well, if you have.
I just said that.
I know you beat me to it. My brain took a while to catch up, Doug. It's been a long day.
Wrap it up.
All right. You heard it from the Dutchman.
And from this guy.
And until next time,
Mock's good. If you have a question, you have to email us at busterpa@yahoo.com.